now is Vestal Middle School Principal Sarah Wiggins and Program Volunteer Terry Jo Renmia. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
So first, give us an overall view of what the Bare Necessities clothing closet is.
Well, the closet is actually a new initiative that's piggybacking off of our backpack program. We saw a need that some of our kids were lacking in some of their basic needs, that they weren't being met with clothing. So we actually started talking about this in 2019, and we were given the go-ahead to proceed 2 days before it shut down in 2020. And then when we came back to school, we weren't allowed to have a lot of volunteers in the school, so it kind of got put on the back burner. But now that everything is open and up and running, we can proceed. So what will happen is we'll just have a pop-up shop, hopefully once a month-ish, and the kids can come in and shop, and it'll be hopefully what they need.
Now, I know a lot of schools do have those clothing items that some students may need. So is this something brand new for you guys?
Yes, it's new to Vestal Middle School. A lot of people would say, oh, well, Vestal, you know, they don't need it, whatever, but one child in need is too many. So we have several children that are involved in our programs, and we're looking forward to being able to assist them this one step further than just their backpacks.
And now, who is going to be eligible for this? I mean, obviously the students, but are there any sort of requirements for them to be able to participate in this?
I wouldn't say there's requirements. We're looking for families in need. There could be, we gave about 35 boxes of food to families leading up to the holidays. So those families that are just struggling, but also there could be instances where there's a house fire or, you know, something that happens dramatically that we're able to fill that need for that family.
Now, how exactly do they go about it? Do they have to sign up? Is it a first come, first served basis?
It'll be, we'll have a list of students that we know, but if families reach out through our counseling offices, we'll work together as a team to identify those students. No one will ever be turned away.
Yes, so you mentioned that you had seen the need grow in recent months, and so was it students like specifically reaching out for this, or just sort of like mentioned when they would like, you know, pick up their backpacks or boxes of food?
Well, I think it's kind of both. I think there's a need across the board that is just growing. So we want to just make sure that we're there for the students, anyone who, with any circumstance, because as everyone knows, things can change on a dime and things can be fine one week and the next week it's not. So we just want to be able to have the resources available for the students.
Now, how do you guys plan to use the grant that you're receiving today?
Well, because this is a new program, this will be used to purchase like rolling racks, clothing rolling racks, bins for storage. The necessities as far as socks, underwear, that kind of thing, we want to make sure that we have all of those things new to provide to the students. We don't have a dedicated space, so it's going to actually be a pop-up shop. It'll actually just happen one day, and the kids can come, and it'll be there for a couple days, and then we'll break it back down. So everything has to be in storage and be able to be put away in between the times that the clothes are available.
And now, if somebody is watching now and they want to help, maybe they want to donate, can they do that? How can they go about doing that?
Oh, absolutely. We'll always take your money. Sure. You can contact the middle school and they will have all of the information for that.
Now, will you guys also be taking clothing donations from the community as well?
Eventually, yes. Right now we're in the process of identifying exactly what the greatest needs are, if it's athletic wear, if it's outerwear, all of those things. Hopefully within the next couple of months we'll have that all done and we'll be able to, you know, zoom in on exactly what do we need.
Yeah. And so, I mean, this seems like, you know, quite the project. I mean, you're helping fulfill a great need, it sounds like. You know, what does it take to put on something like this?
Time.
Yeah.
We're very lucky to have great volunteers that are willing to give up their time to help make something like this happen. It takes a team of people, as I said. Our PTO, we have parents who have donated time, clothing, gift cards time and time again for these students, and the staff who, see the need and want to help and jump in. Without them, none of this would be possible.
It's really amazing because there isn't a time that we have asked that I've like put out a blast on Facebook or whatever and just said, we need this, we need this. Within 24 hours, everyone is just so generous. If you ask and people know it's for the kids, they do come forward and come through.
All right. Well, it sounds like it's going to help a lot of students, a lot of people in the community. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. So again, with this grant, the goal is to have a bi-weekly pop-up shop where students can shop for new clothes. Staff say they will also be able to purchase clothing racks, hangers, portable dressing rooms, storage bins, and socks and underwear packs.
And for more on previous grant recipients, be sure to check out Southern Tier Tuesdays on Facebook, Instagram, and